Oh man. All right, guys. We got to talk about this. I know probably many of you have probably already seen this already, but FTX's token plunges 80% on liquidity concerns, wiping out over $2 billion in value, guys. $2 billion. That is a lot of money. The coin traded around $22 on Monday and sank below $5 Tuesday afternoon in New York. The sell-off wiped out more than $2 billion in value in the space of less than 24 hours. The Binance CEO, Changpeng Zhao, also known as CZ, he's known as CZ on Twitter, wrote in a tweet to more than his 7 million followers that he expects FTT to be highly volatile in the coming days as things develop. Yeah, no shit, man. Yeah, I mean, the whole cryptocurrency just had a big liquidity crunch, man, and they're having all kinds of issues. They can't meet the trades they need, and they can't provide, sources for their investors and their shareholders and stuff, man. That's just wrong, man. You see this happening a lot in the crypto space these days too, man, and it's got me worried about like crypto.com and like all these other like KuCoin, or even I guess KuCoin's probably okay, but especially crypto.com, because they've been spending a lot of money, especially last year. They spent a lot of money buying like the whole Lakers arena and everything, and like I'm just wondering, like, man, I bet they wish they probably had some of that money right now. You know what I'm saying? I can't imagine they really feel like that's a good purchase now. I wonder how much they're underwater. You know what I'm saying? We'll have to wait and see, won't we? But acquisition, like I said, Binance is actually looking to buy out FTX. If I forgot to mention that, I might have forgot to mention that. But yeah, Binance is bidding now for FTX. So one thing to keep in mind is that FTX, like the .com, FTX.com is actually a different branch of exchange than say FTX US. So they're actually two different entities. So if they buy out FTX.com, FTX US will still exist under the old ownership, if I'm not mistaken. It's weird. It don't really make a whole lot of sense to me, but that's just the way it works for some reason. I think because the regulations make it where it's different, but I don't know. If Binance buys them out, y'all, that's just going to be, that's just free assets, basically. They're looking at this as like a really good buying opportunity. They get a whole bunch of assets. He had Sam Bankman-Fried, of course. He was buying up all these exchanges left, right, and center, man. And now it's coming home to roost for him. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm thinking of like a monopoly where you end up spending all your money building like houses and hotels on one property, and then the next guy he's spreading all of his money out, man. And then he comes and bankrupts you because you wasted all your money. You know what I'm saying? It feels like that kind of situation here. Like, this is just getting ridiculous, man. Like, is everybody just sniping each other? One guy has a bad day, pow. Next guy has a bad day, pow. It's just all getting taken out, man. Especially in crypto. But yeah, it's caused a lot of people to be very bearish. And I was looking at some of these tweets right here. The FTX investor tells me the company has not yet sent them any information on the deal. Says all he knows is what he's seeing on Twitter. And we all know how good Twitter is as a reliable source of information, now don't we? Very reputable source there. Now hearing this from additional sources. Total cluster. This really could be a death knell for crypto VC. Not exaggerating. Maybe in the short term, but long term, I think this is actually a good thing. And you want to weed out these weaker, less reputable companies, man. The strongest has to survive, and it always has been. It's always been that way. It always will be that way. Think back to like the .com era, and how you had a lot of companies that were, just put a .com on the end of their name, and the companies weren't worth a damn. Let's just be honest. They weren't worth anything. But they were having valuations that were just ridiculous. They were bringing in more revenue and profits than ever made any sense possible. But then people started to realize, like, wait, these companies actually aren't as good as we think they are. They're just, just this, that, and the other company, And it brought a lot of the big blue chip companies. They weren't blue chip at the time, but they ended up going on to be blue chip companies. Think of like your Googles, your Amazons, Microsoft and Apple, These big $1 trillion companies now, man. Back then, they were just seen as just part of the wash. And I think you're going to see the same thing with crypto. What my larger point is that you're going to see the big the big cryptos get washed out, and you get all this fear, especially right now. Look how bearish these people are, man. Biggest worries are many other shoes to fall across many asset classes, not just crypto. Buffett says a rising tide floats all boats. Only when the tide goes out do you discover who's been swimming naked. And then they got to be clear between FTX and FTX US. Yeah, that's completely different. End is near for FTX US. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. So much bearishness, man. I think we're starting to see some real capitulation here, y'all. And lack of liquidity in the crypto market. Yeah, that's it's going to be even more widespread now. And wow, this clearly shows how shit liquidity really is, and how quickly the house of cards comes down once it reaches critical momentum. Almost at 9 now. Some lucky duck who bought it 2 hours ago is already down 50%. And this is one of those. I hate to use this word, but token with more quality, as they put it. Yeah. Ugh. And what didn't help with the FUD today was Coinbase's server was having some issues this morning. They had like an outage with some of their services. They didn't go completely down, or not completely out or nothing. But they also came out and said that they didn't have a whole lot of exposure to the FTX token, FTT, or whatever it's called. So that's not something we really got to worry about, as far as I can tell. They had very little or no exposure. I've been seeing mixed reports on it, but we'll just say that they're going to be okay. I think Coinbase is going to be okay either way. I mean, if I'd say, I'm not going to tell you where to put your money. I know most of mine's going to be on Coinbase. It's really the only crypto exchange I actually trust. Maybe some of the other ones are okay, but I just don't know enough about them to speak on it. I know people are going to at me with Coinbase has high trading fees and they do this and da. But I'm willing to pay the premium for the insurance. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather have my crypto secure and safe and pay a little premium for it than risk getting like an 8% interest on Bitcoin or something stupid, man, and crypto's gone tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know there's always the old saying, not your keys, not your crypto, but I mean, if you're going to keep it on an exchange, I feel like Coinbase is where it should be, at least in my opinion. That's just for me. That's what I'm doing. Y'all can do whatever y'all want to. Not financial advice, but that's just what I'm doing. They're also saying that Coinbase could see a tailwind from being regulated. Not sure what that's about. I think it's just this video right here.
What's happening? I mean, first and foremost, I've talked about.
We're not gonna watch that. I was just curious what that is, but if Binance does buy them out, guys, this is gonna be a big deal for them. Big steal for them, though, right?
Coinbase, which.
What is playing that sound? Sorry, y'all. I don't know what's going on right now. But yeah, guys, that's just market news today. But, big bearish news for crypto, man. This is really, you've already seen. Like, actually, this will bring up the price charts for crypto. Let's see how Bitcoin's doing. Ethereum, See how they're doing. Bitcoin, yep. It went down, what, 7-8% today? Yeah, I see at least 7. Oh man, Ethereum, what you doing, ETH? 7%. What you? 11. Oh, it's back in the 1200s. Oh man. Oh, that's some big boy doom candles right there, buddy. Look at that, just plummet after the news came out right this afternoon. Bam. Let's take a look at the SHIB. I like my SHIB, y'all. We gotta check out the SHIB. See how SHIB's doing. SHIB. You want to see my bag holding for SHIB, but I'm still holding bags. I'm holding bags forever. SHIB, yeah, spiked down. It broke the 10s, but SHIB, man, it's gonna hold that 4 zeros 10, man. It's gonna hold it. If we I don't know if we can knife down again. If we continue to see capitulation on the scale we're seeing it right now, I think we can see all these coins come back to their June lows, and maybe even break below them. I think you seen my video yesterday. You were talking about, you seen how I was calling the bottom on Bitcoin, but saying we're probably getting pretty close to it. And then all this shit happens today, and then there goes my entire thesis for it. This is why you can't take anything anybody says on YouTube as a gospel. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, guys, just keep in mind it's gonna be a little more bearish for crypto for a while. But if you're in this for the long term, like I am, this it's gonna be a great buying opportunity, man. I'm still long-term bullish on crypto. Nothing's changed. I think a lot of these coins are just way undervalued right now, and you're gonna see a lot of these coins 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 50x in the next 5-10 years, easy, depending on what coins you get into. And if you're really following the space and pick out good coins early, I think you can make some real money. Not financial advice, never financial advice, but something to keep in mind. Just keep your eye on it, see how it goes. But that's going to be it for today's video, guys. I really appreciate you stopping by, and if you wouldn't mind, please leave a like and subscribe. I'm really trying to grow this channel the best I can, and it would mean a lot to me if you like the video and subscribe. Leave me a comment or two down there so I can chat with y'all. A lot of y'all seem like y'all pretty cool. I've got a few comments before, and you guys seem pretty awesome. Follow me on Twitter at Chris Mike Duncan, and catch you guys in the next one, man. See y'all later.